Are the people you follow on Facebook really your friends? You'll be surprised what this NMSU professor found in her research. Visiting Professor of Communication Studies Brianna Lane will give the talk titled Facebook Friends, Relationships, and Support. Professor Lane's main argument for her research is that with over 1 billion active Facebook users, the social media side is changing our perceptions of what it means to be a friend, make a relationship public, and seek social support.
Professor Lane presented Wednesday on campus in the College of Health and Social Services auditorium at NMSU. Her research presented many surprising conclusions, such as the difference between strong and weak ties on social media network and how strong and committed relationships are on Facebook. Reporting from News Mexico State, I'm Jose Escobedo.
And I'm Ileana Martinez.
Have you thanked the vet for his or her service to our country? NMSU Army and Air Force ROTC is currently hosting their first Military and Veterans Appreciation Week. This week marks a new tradition at New Mexico State University, celebrating NMSU staff and students that have served in the armed forces. The celebration runs from November 7th through November 13th and will host a series of events. The Appreciation Week starts with the Las Cruces Veterans Day Parade, followed by the Armed Forces 5K Dash, a dedication ceremony featuring special guest speaker, Executive Vice President Provost Daniel J. Howard, and a Veterans Day picnic and other events. These events are free to the public with the exception of the 5K Dash. For more information on the events, go to mvp.nmsu.edu/Military and Veterans Appreciation Week. I'm Byron Bañuelos, reporting for News Mexico State, Journalism 201.
New Mexico State University's football team won 55-48 against the Idaho Vandals Saturday, October the 31st. This was the first win of the year and snapped a 17-game skid. Last game, Aggies lost against the Detroit Trojans for 52-7. About 10,000 fans filled the Aggie Memorial Stadium for the game, but they lost by halftime because of the team's performance. Aggies NMSU Athletic Director Mario Moquia said he supports Aggies head coach Doug Martin. In his own words, Moquia said, "No changes are going to be made. Doug Martin is going to be our head coach for next year."
Thank you for signing in to News Mexico State. I'm Ryan Gillette. The Renaissance Fair came to Las Cruces for some medieval fun this last weekend, and its 44th year at Young Park. New Mexico True hosted the event, and which featured artists, food vendors, and entertainers offering food, shopping, and performances that embodied the Renaissance era.
You can cheer for me too.
Divin said in his own words, the Renaissance Fair has really become the event of the fall that people remember and come back for. The fair also included ribbon dancers and an exciting performance by a magician known as Chris Mitchell. Proceeds from the fair are given to the arts programs and other cultural activities in the community, all sponsored by the Dona Ana Arts Council. I've been Ryan Gillette, and this has been News Mexico State.
October 31st, the NMSU Aggies break their losing streak with an outstanding win into overtime against Idaho University, 55-48. ESPN even gave them the game a thumbs up for a remarkable interception caught by the ankles of freshman Terrell Haynes. The play landed at number 2 among the top 10 plays of the week on ESPN. The Aggies have 3 games left, their first against Louisiana Lafayette, the second against Arkansas State, and the third against ULM. Their record is now 2-7, and Coach Doug Martin spoke on how proud he was of the team. In Coach Martin's words, the process is learning how to handle a win and having a winning streak, said Martin. This is Greg Hogan reporting for News Mexico State.